All right, we are live on YouTube, and I have our YouTube chat pulled up so that if people say anything, we can.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's good to see you guys. I hope you guys are having a good time. My name's Ryan Abel. Welcome to the first annual Bobby Jones Invitational Watch Party. Repping from right here in the clubhouse in Augusta, GA 30901. In case you want to know our zip code to mail us letters. Anyways, that's not important. This week is going to be a lot of fun. Of course, we have the tournament in town this week, and we have to call it the tournament because, well, we're poor. But what's important is that the tournament is all about being from Augusta. We're going to offer you guys a perspective that maybe no one else in the country, in the world can offer you because we live here 365, 24/7. So joining me today are my good friends, Michael Silvio Fortino. Please do not look up Michael Fortino, just Michael Silvio Fortino.
I'd be horrified.
We are not, this is not Michael Fortino. Trust me, that is a bad person. This is Michael Silvio Fortino. And my good friend, Miss Erica Langsam, right?
Yes,
I said it right.
You got it.
I practiced for 20 minutes. I did not want to upset the pretty lady from Dirty Gurl. So
thanks.
Real quick, we're going to hit it up. So Michael Fortino is a local actor and performer. He's from Augusta, Georgia, by way of Believeland, also known as Cleveland, I think, or at least you're big Cleveland fans.
Yeah, my dad's from there, but yeah.
Okay, cool. So now they have LeBron for a little while. Now they're all pumped. They got Baker Mayfield. He thinks he's a sports town. But the important thing is Michael's been in movies. He's been in online Netflix shows. He's also been in a national commercial recently called for Hidden Valley Ranch. Right. I seen it. It was real. And I was like, and I didn't even know you were going to be in it. And I was like, hey, wait a minute. Audio? And then it was you, buddy.
It was a real stretch for me. And
to be the pizza guy?
Italian man delivering pizza.
An Italian guy delivering the pizza. That's right.
It felt right, though. I've never actually delivered pizzas, but it felt right.
If you felt at home, like something internally felt like this was what you were meant to do.
Exactly. This is where this paisan's supposed to be.
That's terrible. Also, though, Michael does improv comedy with me. He's our executive and the artistic director, not the executive director. Sorry, Chris Bailey, wherever you are, don't be mad. But he is the artistic director. I want to put you in charge. And but Schrodinger's Cat is a local improv comedy troupe that specializes in games a lot like a Second City or Upright Citizens Brigade or something along that line. So and then Miss Erica works for Dirty Gurl, which is a local group. Erica, tell us a little bit about what you do, girl.
Yeah, so Dirty Gurl is Augusta's for now.
Oh, hi.
Okay, yeah. Oh, so we are one of their main cocktail mixers, which is exciting. We were established in 2016, so we've kind of taken over Augusta, which is really cool.
Word.
We also just, within the past month, came out with Augusta's first canned cocktail, which is incredible, but we'll creep into that a little later.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that. Maybe a drink of the day type conversation.
Maybe a couple drinks of the day. Don't limit to one.
Preach.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Preach.
No, but I am their digital media manager, so I'm in charge of their marketing. I'm also their on-air personnel, so I've worked with a bunch of the guys here in the group.
Right on.
With our little Cheers Y'all podcast. You should check it out.
Cheers Y'all.
If you like to drink or hear people drink or judge your drink.
Or watch people be ridiculous as they drink.
Shout out.
Yes, this is for you.
Yeah. This is also for you.
Yes, exactly. Pretty sure everybody in here loves to drink.
Right.
But yeah, so that's just what I do.
All right, well, right on. Well, hey, like I said, we're going to be here today. We're going to be here from now until about 4:30. And then for the rest of the week, we'll be going from 1:30 until about 4:30. I'm not exactly sure. We're going to go until we fucking feel like we're going to not go. So there was the first curse word, y'all. It took us 5 minutes.
Yay!
Oh, man. Two more and we got to be rated R. But anyways, it's going to be a good time. We're excited. Today we're going to be going over a lot of things about the tournament, talking about our favorite pairings for tomorrow, our favorite groups for tomorrow, some of our inside secrets. All of us have been to the course. We've been there multiple times. We've had the food. We've bought the clothing. We've done all the sneaks and all the tricks. So we're going to tell you guys a little bit about that. And of course, we're going to talk about the golf. We're going to talk about the guys that are going to be teeing it up tomorrow. We're going to talk about some of the traditions that we love, whether they're associated with the course or the tournament or not, that are Masters traditions and tournament traditions. And so we're just going to be having a good time today. So with that, let's start it off right now because I want to get straight to the point. I want to talk about the drink of the day.
Yeah.
The drink of the day is why we're here.
Right into it.
I'm not playing around, Fortino.
No.
Not wasting time.
Not playing around. And tomorrow we'll have a shot of the day, but since nobody's actually playing golf today, we can't have a shot of the day unless Erica really twists my arm and makes me a shot. And then
Whoa.
What?
Why can't we have a shot of the day too?
Well, it's kind of like a play on words with like, there was the shot of the day, and let's all take a shot.
Yeah, Erica's thinking tequila.
Yeah, we're not going to miss out on our shot today.
Okay, I mean, I'm in.
We're not going to waste our shots.
Hamilton.
Shots fired.
There we go. There we go. Theater joke, probably flying right over all these golfers' heads. Anyways, so why don't you tell us about the drink of the day, and then we'll get to the shot of the day in a little while.
Yeah, so like I said earlier, our Dirty Gurl just came out with Augusta's first canned cocktail.
Word.
We're super proud of it. It is our Dirty Gurl Transfusion.
Okay.
If you have not tried it, you are definitely missing out. It's absolutely incredible. It just came to Augusta less than 2 weeks ago, so it's making its way around the market. But we're about to creep out into Atlanta May 1st. So if you're kind of around this area, you have an awesome opportunity to be able to get your hands on it.
So this is your test market.
Yeah.
Augusta's the test market.
Augusta's incredible. Apparently everybody loves to drink.
Well,
I mean, you knew this, but
I'm
tons of drinkers here.
Apparently, per capita, the leader in transfusion drinkers.
yeah.
Well, cool. Well, we're gonna get Chris. Can you make us some transfusions, buddy? Chris is making it happen. Of course.
Erica, do I need to do a lime?
You always need to do a lime.
Always
It's
do a
best
lime.
served on ice with a lime.
Of course, this is an Augusta podcast production. Our good friends Chris and David are the ones kind of setting all these things up, handling the ones and the twos, as Erica would say, on the back end. And well, Chris is just the most beautiful bartender I've ever seen. Over there, pouring us all kind of drinks. So let's, as that's going on, let's turn a little bit. Fortino, you want one too?
Yeah,
Oh, sweet
Going
wounded
in.
Jesus! Watch
Going in,
out.
baby.
Well, let's move on to some talking about the tournament itself. So tomorrow, of course, is the first day of the tournament. First thing in the morning, one of my favorite traditions that they have out there at the tournament is the honorary starters. And are you guys familiar with that?
Yes.
The honorary starters in the
I am
mornings?
not.
So every year, so like when I was little, it used to be like Gene Sarazen or Slammin' Sammy Snead, guys who won tournaments like back in the 30s and the 40s and the 50s. Well, now it's people that our parents grew up watching, like Jack Nicklaus, Gary Player, and then this year they're adding somebody. Man, what's his name? Oh man, I had it on the tip of my tongue and I've lost it. But he was the first African American golfer in 1975 to play, so they're adding him
Lee
this
Elder.
year.
That's Lee Elder.
Lee Elder, nice. There we go. That's my research assistant over there, just
like
making it
it.
happen, just diving in. So so this year they're adding Lee Elder to the honorary starters. So what they do is they just walk up on the first tee before anyone's teed off, and they all just hit a tee shot right down the middle of one, and everybody's there, and it's like at 7:15, like sunrise in the morning, and it's really cool. So I don't know, like that's one of my favorite traditions. What are some of y'all's favorite traditions about the tournament, whether it's inside the course or outside? What are some of y'all's favorite things?
I'll let you go first.
Yeah, I like the tradition of like everybody in the city just like getting ready for it. Like
Right.
the weeks prior, it's like we feel it.
I
Like,
can't
we
hang
know
out
it's
this
about to
weekend. I'm
happen.
getting my house ready.
I'm getting my house ready.
Right.
Like I know somebody that's staying in a camper like next to our work because they're renting their house out.
Okay.
That's like, but it's so exciting and everyone's so hyped up. But I like always checking to see a celebrity around town.
That's what's crazy is that there's always celebrities here. Like the benefit of the tournament being here is that this is the only Grand Slam in golf that doesn't move around. It's at this course every year, the same week, all the time. So like people can kind of bank their calendars around it. Last year being excluded with the pandemic, but so yeah, it's always cool. Like I've seen Will Ferrell, I've seen Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley. I've seen all these people just walking around North Augusta or walking around downtown Augusta, Georgia, just hanging out.
I've never seen anybody.
Really?
Not
Never.
one person?
Not one celebrity.
Dude, I had my picture taken a couple years ago with Josh Allen, who plays quarterback for the Buffalo Bills.
That's awesome.
He was sitting in Metro, and he walked up and was just like, "Hey, man, and so like one of my friends knew him randomly, and I was like, bro, can you take this picture with me? And one of my buddies is a huge Bills fan out of nowhere, and I sent it to him, and I was just like, be jealous.
Dude,
be
you gotta
very,
send that
very
picture.
jealous.
You gotta send that picture to me.
I'll find it. It's on one of my older phones, but I'll
That's so
find
funny.
it. He was just hanging out in Metro.
One of
Erica,
your older
what's some of your favorite traditions down there at the course or about the
Well,
tournament?
before I tell you, I saw Luke Wilson one time, but he came to eat at my restaurant, like Owen Wilson's brother.
Right.
Also,
Luke Wilson is the Is that old
Old
school?
school.
Yeah. The better looking one, the one without the crooked nose.
I don't know. They're both like
I'm just
muy caliente.
listen,
I'm about it. I'm about it.
I'm not, well, if she's about it, what do they care what I think? But I'm just saying, like for me, that's how I remember which one's which. One's old school, one's crooked nose.
Oh, Owen Wilson is listening to the show right now. His
I hope he
response?
is. I hope he's pissed off. Write me and let me know. I loved you in Armageddon.
No, I love you in general, so you're more than welcome to come join. Come sit with us. We're okay with it.
You're definitely welcome. I'll tell you to your face.
He
and
said
then you
wow
can-
again.
Yeah.
The fact that I knew he was in Armageddon, or the fact that we invited him here. All right.
like
So
it.
what are your?
Yeah, so mine kind of corresponds a little bit with yours. I love watching Augusta come together to be able to revamp our community. Around this time, you see people coming together to be able to get their establishments, set up. The greenery around Augusta is absolutely gorgeous. And on top
Right.
of that,
The Garden City.
The Garden City, yeah.
Man.
And you're seeing businesses flourish. And it's so nice because everybody's so excited to work. Everybody's so excited to put on this like beautiful performance and entertainment for everybody coming into town because we want them to have a great time. But in return, we're flourishing from it. Like we enjoy that. Like I've always bartended during Masters Week because it's so much fun to get to know people and hear about their experiences and what they get from coming to Augusta. Since we live here, it's different.
Yeah, it's crazy, because I do the same thing. I don't bartend, but I'm in the entertainment industry. I do music. And so, like, the money that comes through this week is crazy, and it's all cash money. Sorry, Joe Biden, you can't have any or any of the government. But, it's wild. Like, I don't think the people that grow up here, that are from here, realize how massive this tournament is all over the world. Like there are people like last year or 2 years ago, we were sitting out in front of, I think we were out in front of Stillwater, and these guys walked up. They had an accent, so clearly you knew. I was like, where are you guys from? I was like, oh, we're from Australia. Yeah. And I was like, whoa, man, that's crazy. He was like, yeah, we flew all the way here. We're only here for today, and tomorrow morning we're flying all the way back. They literally flew more. They were in the air more than they were on the ground in Augusta, Georgia. Wow. And they did it just to come to the tournament.
Yeah.
It's wild. It's wild. I don't know. So one of my favorite traditions, other than seeing popular people that I know, and then also making good money, and a lot of my friends who own establishments here making good money and renting the houses, is the food. The food. Okay, like listen, YouTube, Facebook. Clearly you can see I'm all about that food gang. Bang bang food gang. But even if I don't get into the tournament, I send people in, and I'm like, bro, can you bring a brother a chicken sandwich? Can you bring me a pimento cheese? Can you bring me an egg salad one time?
Yep.
Like I talk people into buying sandwiches, putting them in their bags, and bringing them to me. What's your favorite sandwich at the tournament?
Well, it's pimento cheese. You can't beat a pimento.
Pimento, okay.
Oh, I'm an egg salad all the way.
Egg salad all the way.
Not my better half. My other half, we call ourselves Team America. It's Amanda and Erica for Dirty Girl. But Amanda actually was going to be here with us, but she got to go on the course, and so
what a jerk!
I know.
Man, that
well,
sucks
not
for
really,
her.
because she said that she would bring me back an egg salad sandwich. So
We're
okay. We're on good terms.
What a saint!
Exactly.
Is she still there right now?
She
Can you
produced-
add a pimento cheese sandwich?
No, you can't.
Amanda,
you don't have
add
your
a
phone up
pimento.
there.
Do you want anything?
I don't. I'm good. I already had
Amanda,
somebody
make
brought me
it
some
3
yesterday.
egg salads, 2 pimentos.
Shirt.
Are we doing the
Now
whole
we're getting out of
room?
control. Now we're getting out of
Anybody
control.
else?
Listen, if you're there, I'll pay you back.
Oh man.
I want an azalea too.
Oh, hey,
I want
look,
like
there's
a pretty flower.
you're talking about your boy
Medium.
right now on ESPN, or as you like to affectionately call him,
Daddy.
yeah. The Woo's talking about. He pointed out to DJ. He said, "I miss running up Dustin Johnson's bill at the Champions Dinner tonight. It's still one of my favorite nights of the year." That's a really cool tradition as well that I think Ben Hogan started. Sorry if everybody didn't know that Erica calls Tiger Woods Daddy. I just learned.
My boyfriend knows it, so I'm okay to say it. It's fine.
Right. First off, let's cheers. Let's cheers with the drink of the day. The drink of the day.
Cheers.
Delicious.
Thank
Sorry.
you.
I haven't even tried it yet.
I'm sorry.
I haven't even tried it yet. You're gonna get my first impression right now.
Before you sip it, do you know what a transfusion is?
I know that it's about to transfuse my alcoholism.
Dazed and transfused, baby. Heck
Okay.
yeah. So a transfusion is going to be vodka, grape juice, and ginger ale.
I'm in all three.
Heck yeah. So this is a true Augusta cocktail. The vodka actually comes from Second City Distilling,
Okay.
and the mixers come from us. So enjoy Augusta's first canned cocktail.
Bam! Right here. Here we go.
Cheers, y'all.
Cheers! Hey, cheers everybody out there in YouTube land. Come on down to
Cheers.
AUG. Here we go. Let's try it out.
Transfusions.
That's dangerous.
That is smooth.
That
That's
is
dangerous for me.
That's
because
it's
this is
good.
sweet.
This is extremely dangerous. Now,
Alcohol is in it.
It is 7% vodka per can, and you can fill up 2 glasses per can. So it's technically 2 cocktails.
oh my gosh.
Delicious.
no.
So what?
They're like,
So
I've been
what's this? Is
shotgunning
this
them.
like a double or is this just one can? Is this one can, Chris?
That is
That's one can.
16 ounces.
16. I don't know math. Don't make me do fractions.
Well,
on
we didn't have to
air.
bring you like kegs so that you didn't have to go through
Super
so many
sweet. Super sweet. We won't talk about that. We won't talk about that.
This is dangerous for me. I don't drink very often. And
Oh, this is going to be great.
Oh,
I'm
good.
gonna be gone and
Bang,
like
bang.
bang bang, gone gang.
Oh, man. So let's go back and talk about the tournament. So one of the cool things that they do is they have the Champions Dinner. And this year they said, I was watching Fred Ridley's press conference today on the Golf Channel, and they had 31 former champions. And what they do is the previous year's winner picks I guess the menu for it. And everybody comes back and everybody has a menu and they share stories and they talk. But this year, Dustin Johnson put pigs in a blanket on it. How about that? Because DJ's from South Carolina, right? Which is literally right across the river. You can see, if these windows are up, you'd be able to see my state, South Carolina, but I claim AUG. What's up?
I'm over there now. What's up?
Bang, that's what's up.
Yeah.
We won't
You
talk
guys
about all that.
stay over there then,
No.
and you stay over there.
We will. But anyways, this is a whole other story. But so DJ is from the South. You know, he played golf at Coastal Carolina. He's a South Carolina Gamecock fan. And but yeah, he put pigs in a blanket on the mat. So it had like filet, sea bass, lobster, pigs in a blanket. I just think that's hilarious.
I think, didn't he have corn fritters as
Yeah,
well?
corn fritters.
Corn fritters,
All right,
yeah.
so here you go. Here you go. Make your menu right now. Hit me if you ever win the Masters and you have the chance to make the menu and make everyone from all over the world who's a former champion eat your food. What are you choosing?
Oh, gas station hot dogs, and I want Slim Jims.
So you're gonna make the chef at the tournament. You're gonna make the chefs down there at the course. Make
I want
you
gas station hot dogs, and I want Slim Jims.
Well,
Be
somebody
some,
run
like,
up-
Hands down,
bison
boiled
or
peanuts
something.
as well.
Someone run up to Sprint real quick and catch me 35
No,
hot
Circle
dogs.
K. Circle K is where it's at.
My bad, Circle K. I sincerely
boiled peanuts,
apologize.
and that's it. Those are my three.
All right. What about you, Fortino? What are you making?
So it's a very Talladega Nights-esque kind of meal here.
Wait.
There's gonna be macaroni and cheese, obviously.
All right.
I'm a Paisan, so there's gonna be pizza, pasta. I wish I could think of another P. The 3 P's, baby: pizza, pasta, and pasta.
Potatoes.
That's the Irish part of
That's
me.
the Irish part.
That's the Irish part of me.
See, I'm all right. Y'all are making this fun, but I'm gonna go straight. I'm gonna tell it to you like it is. I would want prime rib. Okay, because I'm going classy.
Sure.
Okay, because if somebody else is cooking it for me, and that's the other thing is that they have to pay for it. The previous winner pays for it.
Oh yeah, see, that's why I'm going full.
Okay.
That's why you're
cheap
going hot
mode.
dogs and Slim Jims.
Yeah, I thought I had to pay for it. Let's switch it
You
up.
do have to pay for it.
Oh.
As the previous champion, you're the one who does the menu, so you have to pay for it.
Yeah, I know.
Erica's walking in with 35 hot dogs from the Circle K, the little boxes and you got the little ketchup packets you got to shake to get it open. So I would do prime rib. I would do lobster tail because I'm a gangster, and I would offer some form of like pasta, but it would be more like a linguine type thing, like a seafood.
I recommend a fettuccine alfredo.
That's kind of heavy. That's kind of heavy, you know.
Well,
I've
do
already got
light sauce.
light sauce.
Baked spaghetti's good. I'm like always pro baked spaghetti.
Always pro baked spaghetti. Well, you must be pro Luigi's downtown. They got some good
I
baked
am.
spaghetti.
Across the river.
Antonio's. That's where I went to lunch there yesterday.
Giuseppe's.
Giuseppe's. Okay, I'm about that.
yeah.
Are we sponsored by anybody who does Italian food, David?
We are not.
See, then we can continue naming other places.
You can do
if you want to be the official
we do need
Italian
to talk
sponsor.
about the sponsors soon.
Okay, yeah. Well, every top of the half hour, we're gonna do a little sponsor bit. So let's do that now. I think we're coming up on 3:30 here. So let's go ahead and roll the sponsors. Big thanks to everybody for helping make this happen. We're so excited to spend this week with you guys talking about the tournament down the road on Magnolia Lane, all that jazz, which is crazy because it's right off Washington Road.
I know.
Like if you're not from here, it's weird. We can't explain it, but you guys were so excited to be here. Roll those ads for us, David. We'll be right back, guys. Hey, we're back. So apologize. Fortino left. I told him that his ideas were terrible and he had to go outside and find some new ones. But during our commercial break here, me and Erica were over. We were talking over our menus again. Erica, you said you wanted to switch it up. What are you throwing in now?
Well, all right.
Let's be serious.
Let's be serious.
Be a little serious.
Okay, so I've got 2 that would go well together, and then a third you just have to have in there.
Right.
One like seared ahi tuna.
Okay.
Incredible. That would be awesome. I would love some crab legs. I'm obsessed with crab legs, y'all. I've actually gotten into like literally making crab legs almost every weekend.
Right.
So maybe I wouldn't cook for people, but that, and then I feel like collard greens. I know that doesn't go with those 2, but
That doesn't go at all.
you gotta
with
have
the
some
other 2,
good, solid southern collard greens.
So how about, and I know this is a sister or brother company for you guys with RecTech. Aren't y'all associated somehow?
Yeah, so they're our sister company.
Yeah, so RecTech put up this video, and I think RecTech's going to be with us on Sunday, or one of the chefs going to be with us Sunday, and you're coming back Sunday.
I am.
So we're going to wrap up the tournament on Sunday, but man, they put on this video of how to make crab legs using a RecTech grill with the Alaskan king crab. Shut the front door. So me and my buddy Will McCraney, we did it on his porch.
Did you really?
Oh, heck yeah, we did. It was
That's
fire.
awesome. Which rub did you use?
Oh, well, I don't know. Will did all that, Joe.
Cool.
I'm here
Let
to
me go-
eat. I'm not here to cook. You know what I'm saying?
So if you ever need like a
Michael's
good like
back.
substitute, welcome back.
I was trying to sneak back in. Just see
didn't
how
work out.
casually he's like, oh yeah.
It's like love crab legs. Yeah.
Love crab legs. Hey.
You should use some Dirty Girl rub though.
Oh, some Dirty Girl rub?
Delicious. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like, it
all right.
resembles Old Bay. You can
All
put
right.
on your crab legs.
All right. Yeah, now I'm a sucker for Old Bay, but I might give Dirty Girl a try to keep repping the AUG. All right. Well, so let's get everybody ready for the tournament. Let's talk about some players. Now, I was informed beforehand. Now, I love golf. I watch golf a lot. My girlfriend will tell you during Easter Sunday last week, she was and her entire family were waiting on me to finish out Jordan winning on 18 so we could have dinner, and she was not too pleased, but I held my ground and I'm still in the relationship. So far so good. Thank you. That was a real moment. That was a real tester.
It's real tough.
Jordan making a 4-foot putt with a 2-stroke lead, or go sit down at Easter dinner. It was a simple choice.
I mean, it seems simple to me too.
Simple choice.
Simple choice.
Simple choice. But so speaking of Jordan, all right, old Spieth, the Texan. He's one of the favorites coming into today. So he's at 11-1 right now with Justin Thomas, also at 11-1. Now Justin Thomas, I can't tell you where he's staying because it would be against the rules, but I do know where Justin Thomas is staying. So if we want to ride by the house and do a little horn blanc, we can do that.
Do you think he likes transfusions?
You know what? He played at Alabama. He's down to get a little drinky drink. I mean, I've never met him before. I know Kevin Kisner. I've met him one time. He's playing tomorrow too. He's a local boy from Aiken. I know he's down to drink. He ain't scared of drinking. But the rest of these guys, I don't know. So JT's 11-1 with Jordan. They're the number 2 favorites. And then Bryson DeChambeau today jumped up and is now even with Dustin Johnson. Okay, nice. And so they're the odds-on favorites according to one of the Vegas sites that I looked at. What do you think? You don't like that? Or are you just writing down this hot topic?
I like his name.
Bryson DeChambeau?
What a name.
What a name. Indeed.
It sounds like a fine wine or just like a nice bottle of champagne.
What do you have on
What do you have on what are your reds?
Today we have a Cabernet and we have a
DeChambeau. A DeChambeau. It's a beautiful blend. It's
Nice.
a beautiful blend. DeChambeau.
Think about it, Bryson DeChambeau.
But so last year, Bryson caught a lot of grief because he came out. So he started this new thing where he's got his club head speed up. The ball speeds up. He's hitting the ball a lot farther. So his average drive right now on the tour is like 320-something yards, which is 20 yards further from where it was a couple years ago. But he basically came out, made some headlines last year because he said that the Augusta tournament was going to basically play to him like as a par 67. Okay, now the course is a par 72, so he was basically saying that every time he plays, if he plays normal, he should shoot a 67. That's pretty ballsy there, Bryson. And I think you learned your lesson not to talk trash.
Yeah,
because he didn't win. I think he finished like 25th or 26th.
Oh no!
Listen, you got to go out there. You got to call your shots.
You got to call your shots.
You got to point it like Babe Ruth. Sometimes he goes out of the yard, and sometimes you strike out. You know what I mean?
Call your shots or take your shots.
I think that both of those things were just fine. I'm actually cheering for Bryson, though. I like Bryson a whole bunch. I think he's cool. I think he attacks the game in a different way, and he's real smart about it. I think the big, huge swings is a little crazy, but I mean, where were they? David, you like golf, right? Were you watching the Bay Hill? Was it the Bay Hill where he was hitting the ball like 370 over the pond?
I was definitely aware of the Bay Hill.
That's it. Where's Bay Hill at?
Yeah.
All right.
on
Great
Earth.
question. Hold on. I have no idea. Yeah, I'm not gonna look it up.
Yeah, I saw him on the range today. Yeah. Oh, dude. Yeah. What VJ was just saying. VJ saying. So DeChambeau swings so hard and so fast. It looks like he's trying to win like a long drive contest, but he does this exercise where he just tries to hit as many balls as he can in a minute span.
And he doesn't look up, right?
He doesn't really look to see where it's
Yeah.
going. He's just trying to crank it. And VJ Singh, who won the Masters or won the tournament in 2001-ish, was just sitting there just watching him, just watching another professional golfer hit golf balls on the driving range. It's crazy. It was crazy. It was crazy.
It was a total vibe.
It was a total vibe, David says. The Bash is coming in with a total vibe. Well, let's talk about this. How about this? So Michael, I'm going to hit you with this.
Okay.
And let's see what you think.
All right.
How do you spell DeChambeau?
Sure. I'm gonna say. Can I have the origin?
The origin, French.
Okay.
I'm guessing.
Hold on. What other origin would it be, Michael?
American.
Champagne.
Creole.
Okay.
Creole.
Okay. Ready?
Papua New Guinea. Yeah, hit me. I'll give you a hint. The first two letters are D-E.
Yes. D-E-C-H-A-M-B-E-U.
Really close.
E-A-U?
B-E-A-U,
I knew it.
I
Wait,
think
I
I'm
wanted
right.
to get this.
I'm sorry.
No, it's fine.
Well,
Sorry.
we ruined the game. Way to go, Michael.
All right, backwards.
I'll show
go.
myself out.
Backwards, go.
U-A-E-B-M-A-H-C-E-D.
Nice.
Bam! Take that, cop.
Nice.
I'm not drunk yet. All right, so let's talk about some of the featured groups for tomorrow. So some of these are pretty awesome. So going off at 10:06 is a local boy. Well, he's from Florida, but he's a Georgia Bulldog, Bubba Watson. Okay. And also going off with him is Brooks Koepka. All right. So Brooks Koepka, of course, has won a U.S. Open and a PGA championship. And then Victor Hovland, who was the low amateur 2 years ago, who's been playing well. He's from he's from Europe somewhere. I don't know which one. He's either Denmark or Norway. So, yeah, tell me about it, Scott Van Pelt. Scott Van Pelt making a little drop in here.
SVP,
so
baby.
they're going off at 10:06. All right, and so, but at 10:30, this is my favorite one of the day right here. So Dustin Johnson and Lee Westwood are going off at 10:30. So that's the big one. Lee Westwood's been playing exceptionally good golf lately. And, of course, DJ, the defending champ, whose winning score last year of 20 under par, I think has probably set the tournament up to be pretty pissed off. You know, so like when Tiger broke it back in 97, he shot 18 under.
Great year.
They pretty much, was it a great year? Was that your birth year?
97. I was 4 years old.
There you go. So 97, I was in high school watching the tournament.
Nirvana just dropped an album, I think.
What? Nirvana? No, that was after Nirvana, I think. But anyway, none of that's important. What's important is that in 97, he broke the record for the course. He broke Nicklaus's record that the Nicklaus set back in the 70s or the 60s. And the tournament basically lengthened the course. They did millions and millions of dollars. I don't know if anyone you won't remember. You're 4. I don't know how old you are, but we'll call that you're 19.
I was 4 too.
You were 4 too?
Yeah.
I wasn't saying you were 19 then. I was saying you're 19 now.
Oh,
just for the
so
clarification.
19. Don't tell me
Minus
for drinking.
minus the booze there. So what they did is they basically changed the golf course and they called it tiger-proofing the course. Some of you guys who are watching this right now, you watch this, you know about tiger-proofing the course. So this past year, just trust me on this, guys. I know. This past year, DJ goes out and shoots 20 under. All right. So now all the players are saying, Freddie Couples yesterday was talking about how the course is rolling. It's a lot drier, which means it's going to be rolling a lot faster, which means the putts are going to be that much more quick, which is insane. Yeah. So with that being said, let's go ahead and throw out a prediction right here. We're not saying who's going to win. We're not doing anything like that. What do you think the winning score is going to be? The winning score, the final winning score. So like last year was 20 under par. What do you think this year's winning score is going to be? We'll start with Michael.
40 under. I'm just kidding. It's going to be 14.
We're not playing Tiger Woods golf. We're playing the real tournament.
I will. By the way, we should talk about that as well. The EA Sports just announced
Are they bringing the Woo back?
they're bringing a game back.
Oh, they're bringing the game back.
Yeah.
Are you talking about college football?
No.
Oh.
But the tournament and
Oh, they're doing
they're
the
doing a
tournament
collab.
special.
They're
oh,
doing
nice.
a collab. Yeah.
That's what's up. So
That
what's
should be
your
Yeah,
winning tournament?
it's going to be 14 under par.
14 under. All right. What? Oh,
1-4
man.
under par.
Man.
Yeah.
It's my lucky number.
Yeah, 15 under par.
15 under
Whoa.
par. Whoa.
Whoa.
Did you just prices right
She
me?
just prices right
Yeah.
you, bro.
Oh man.
I know
Bob Barker will
golf.
be proud.
You don't know me.
All right, so how do you not know much about golf, but you work for the PGA Tour, for crying out loud?
Okay, so I worked seasonally with a transportation company that was like contracted through, so I would go and visit all these amazing courses.
Just when they're like in this region, like the Southeast region?
No, all around. So I would go
Okay.
to Pebble Beach every year. I would go to the men and the women's U.S. Open. I went to the President's Cup, which was one of my favorite ones ever. That's where I fell in love with Tiger. You're wonderful. Thank you for saying good morning and good night to me every night. We appreciate it. Oh, because I got him on the bus. I got him on the ferry. I got him on the ferry.
about to be like,
That's
what?
why. No.
Breaking
No.
news.
This sounds so bad.
Thank you for kissing me good night and good morning every day.
Thank you so much for the beautiful breakfast.
No. But seriously, it was really cool. That was an awesome. It was at Liberty National, which was.
When was this?
Oh,
like what
gosh.
year? Was this before he was found out, or like after?
No. This was like 4 years ago, maybe 5 years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
all right. So, but this is real talk. So you guys,
no, it sounds so bad.
no. It doesn't sound bad. We get like, listen. The
Okay.
thing is that Tiger used to be back in the '90s, late '90s and early 2000s. He was like all so walled off and protected.
Yeah.
I mean, he was like, I would say borderline rude or mean, but I mean, he's there to do a job. He's there to win. He's not there to like cower to people who want autographs. But since everything went down,
Yeah.
and he's been back from the back surgery, like back when he won the tournament in 2019, and then the year before that when they won up at Eastlake with the tour championship. He's like a completely different person. Like he's like loose and laughing and joking and telling stories, and is like super polite and nice.
Well, you can tell the difference. And in all seriousness, working the different tournaments, there was opportunities to be able to meet some of the players, and as they were, coming into the course and leaving, and that was just one of those rare moments where they were taking legitimate.
He's breaking the keg. Don't worry about it. You break the transfusion, I'm gonna break your ass.
Me too. Muscles.
too.
I
Bam.
got you. Yeah, back up.
Let me
back up.
I'll watch and take a video.
And post it to YouTube. It'll be live.
Let's go back to this.
But it was one of those cool opportunities where they were actually taking a ferry in from Manhattan over to New Jersey, which was cool.
Right.
And so that was the only way to really get onto the course for the players. So there was a bunch of international players and American players, and it was really cool. So they all got off the same ferry, all the American players, and then all of the international was a separate
Right.
one. So
Well, that's
all
what
of
the President's Cup is: the international players versus the Americans.
Yeah, exactly. For those of you who don't know golf like me, you're
Which
welcome.
is different from the Ryder Cup, which is just the Europeans against the United States. But that's not important. Continue.
Correct.
That was
That's
wonderful.
neither here nor there.
So
That's
all of the
neither here
golfers
nor
would
there.
come off, off the ferry, and they all are in their zone, right? So most
Right.
of them didn't pick their head up, and I would say it was like, it was a pretty long walk to be able to get actually onto land. So
Right.
most of the time they kept their head down and they would walk, and they would have their caddies with them and everything. But him and Phil were legitimately, and there was another gentleman, and unfortunately I can't think of his name right now, but he was really kind too. I think that was one of his. He was kind of new to it, but
Was he a player?
he was a player.
Okay.
But legitimately, they were the only people that every morning, and it was a simple just acknowledge,ment which
Right.
you don't
Hey, good
see that
morning.
often.
Hey,
Yeah,
how
and
you
it
doing?
was him and Phil, and then another gentleman. I'll think of it in a minute.
Oh, lefty.
But it was a cool experience. It made such a difference because it just made you feel more in tune, and you want to support somebody who's just willing to take a second to say thank you for
Right, to
being
keep it
there for
real
them.
and to be a normal
Yeah.
person. Yeah, and not that those other guys who probably weren't as polite or personable.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
some of them, I stress to not say former athlete because I never in a million years would always on the level that these guys are on in their craft, But as a person who loves sports, I get the people who are, zeroed
Oh,
in,
of
locked
course.
in, don't talk to me. I'm here to do a business and win this thing and go home. But I too like the guys and the ladies when you're talking about that are open and free and like, hey, that's one thing I always loved about Spurrier. Not to jump on the Spurrier train, but Spurrier was always like, hey man, we're gonna go down here and da 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 da. And I got some weird looks because there's a lot of Georgia and Alabama fans who hate Spurrier in here, but that's okay. The important thing is that he was always real chill and confident, and I
Yeah.
think Tiger over the years has become less guarded and more open and more. I'm gonna enjoy the ride. I mean, he's the best player in the world for so long. And I hate that he's not here this year.
Kind of like Kobe.
Kind of like Kobe was pretty much always smiling though back when he was younger.
That's true.
I mean, he was always like a happy-go-lucky kid. I
He
mean,
was super intense, and then like when he got into his later years of his career, like definitely the last year, he was just all fun.
right.
It was just all chill.
Well,
out.
yeah, because the Lakers were trash that year, and he was just out there scoring 60 points a game. But
Was that last game he dropped 72 points?
I think it was 70 something. Yeah, and they won. They
Yeah,
won.
15 under par.
Go score the goal unit.
Yeah.
But I mean, I think it's important though. It's important to talk. So I'll give you I think that the course is going to play much more difficult this year, and I think the winning score is going to be more like around 10 or 11 under. That's where I'm going.
Okay.
I think it's going to be much more difficult because I'm serious. I think that the tournament guys, people that run that tournament over there, are pissed off that somebody made such a low score, and so they're gonna make it harder. That's what I think.
I have a question.
Go with your question.
Oh, well, if Jeff's got a question, go ahead.
Jeff, what's your prediction?
So my question is, are you factoring?
No. Just come over here and talk into the microphone, buddy.
You idiot.
Yeah, Jeff's pretty. Not as pretty, but pretty.
So my question is, are you factoring in the weather because it's supposed to rain Thursday or it's supposed to rain Friday, Saturday?
So there's 50%.
It's going to slow down the greens
I don't
because they're
think
running
so.
real hot right now.
I don't think so because they've got sub air, dude. They can turn those things on and just yank all that moisture right out. Yeah, Chris.
Yeah, I know.
More drink, please.
Do you need more?
I don't. I just felt like saying it out loud.
I like it.
Yeah, I'm taking baby sips, but can I have a water also? Please?
Can alternate?
Alternate, I'm double fisting.
I think the weather is supposed to rain potentially Friday and Saturday, but even if it rains though, it's going to be like thunder showers, so it's going to roll through. It's not going to be like a hard, long soaking rain. So,
But I was going to say, we always have rain. This is like the rainiest time. This is when like all of a sudden we have hurricanes out of nowhere, and it's
April
always
showers
this week.
All of a
bring
sudden we're
Mayflowers.
Florida.
I mean, come on, God, Bobby.
So
Jones,
I have a
what were you
question,
thinking?
which probably could, maybe, I don't know. Yeah, so because of quarantine and because a lot of these players had opportunities to play all of these different tournaments without a crowd, do you think that's going to maybe change to kind of be back at a place where now we're allowing, I think there was like 3,000 to 4,000 people who were able to go out onto the course. Do you think that's going to change a little bit?
Good question.
You go first.
I think it will.
Yeah,
I think it definitely will.
I absolutely think it will.
Especially the younger golfers that aren't used to it so much.
Right.
I think the veterans that like, Phil and Bubba and guys like that, like who've been here before, it won't be much of a difference. I think it'll be a benefit to them, but I think for some it will be a slight disadvantage because they're not used to it.
I think that having the famed roars that you hear from all over the course
Don't you love that though?
will absolutely get into some of these younger kids' heads.
Yeah.
Colin Morikawa won the PGA in 2019 during quarantine, and there was no one allowed on the course. Who knows if he would have won it if there were people there and he would have had the full juice, the full experience.
Yeah.
As a young kid, is he still able to play and stay focused, or does he succumb to the pressure because now there's thousands of people watching? And there's people like Brooks Koepka who have said, I miss the fans. I want the fans. I want the juice. I need the juice. That gets me going. And I think for sure that because there's not what?
I think he was talking about fans. I think he might be taking steroids.
No,
I'm not sure we should say that on
but
air.
I'm not gonna allege that because Brooks, I like Brooks, and he's actually coming off an injury, but he is jacked now. He ain't no tiny man.
If you need juice, we have transfusions.
Right, there you go.
I'm gonna just keep plugging it as much
It comes with nutrients, I think.
There you go. Grapes, right? Fruit.
Grape juice. And Second City vodka. What?
Exactly. So I would say I know that we're past talking about one of our favorite traditions that the Masters kind of brings.
It's all open
but
conversation.
that roar, there's nothing better than to be just like hanging out on Washington Road. And I know like if you're not from Augusta, you don't understand. Like Washington Road is like where everything's at. It's our main road. So you could be sitting at your like a local like a Vallarta's, and all of a sudden you could hear people roaring. It's insane, and it's so cool to be able to experience. You could hear what's going on the course.
Right.
And you don't even have to be watching.
Well, it's not only that. You could be watching the tournament, and it's like let's say they're showing somebody putting on 11 or 12 or whatever, and you'll hear it in the background, and you'll immediately go, "Oh shit, something big just happened. They're about to cut to it. Like somebody just stuck it tight, or somebody just drained a 40-foot putt or something." You hear the roars in the backgrounds, and like I think when was it? Oh, when Tiger won in 2019, Brooks Koepka's on 17T. And he was one shot back because Tiger was 13 under and Brooks was 12 under. And Brooks just saved par on 16, which is, of course, the beautiful par 3 over the pond. And Tiger was just coming off making a birdie on 15. So he's there. He's one shot up. Brooks is on 17T, and he steps off the shot because Tiger just hit, and he stuck it so close. And he's watching people. I mean, the whole crowd was going nuts. It was that much of an effect. Like you can't. It draws your attention. It's part of the tournament. And to know that there are going to be people there and know that people are going to be there, are going to be excited to be there, I think it's going to be great. I think it's going to be something that golf has missed. And you've already seen it the last couple of tournaments. You know, the Valero Open last week in Texas had some people out there. And I want to say either the Bay Hill or the Bear Trap, I can't remember, down there in Florida, had a couple people there too. So
The Dell match? Is that when you're talking about in Austin?
no, well, the Austin was the WGC, the match play.
Okay, yeah.
And so that one, I think they had folks there too. I don't think it was crazy. So, I mean, it still contains some, but you know, they're still making sure there are people, but nothing compares to the crowd in Augusta. You know, because it's, you know, like everyone has a favorite spot. They have favorite memories. Like I was there in 05 when Tiger chipped in off 16. Oh, that's cool. My dad was there in 86 when Nicholas stormed back and won his 6th and last jacket. When else did I was there? Other big, like I was there in 2000 when VJ won. I was there when Danny Willett birdied the last 3 holes to come back out of nowhere. Danny Willett, no one's ever heard of. And like, he wins, seriously, he wins this tournament. He's out of nowhere. He just comes out of nowhere and birdies like 4 out of the last 5 holes and wins the golf tournament.
That's incredible.
It's wild, man. It's wild. So let's go back. Let's talk about more of the pairings for tomorrow. So tomorrow also go. So 10:30 is DJ and Lee Westwood. That's a big one. And then the one I think this is going to be. Our
if I may, I just didn't like how you just hopped over Bubba Watson like he's just a nobody.
Well, no. First off, I'm going in time order because Bubba tees off at 10:06, and so he was first.
Yeah, but you were just like quickly. Anyway,
all right, let's move back. So Bubba Watson is at 10:06.
He's my guy.
With Brooks. Is he your pick?
I didn't say that. I just said he's my guy.
Hey, listen. So I love me some Bubba Watson now. Evidently, he's walking around in like Air Jordans, like all white Air Jordans on the course.
I've heard.
Looking fresh.
I mean, listen, those shoes are fire. I got a buddy of mine who spent like $200-300 on those because he's weird. But so Brooks Koepka is going to be out there with Bubba and Victor Hovland. That's at 10:06, and then at 10:30 it's going to be DJ and Lee Westwood with the defending U.S. amateur champ, who I don't know. I didn't write his name down because let's be honest, he's an amateur, doesn't stand a chance of winning. If that offends his family, write me a letter, Ryan Abel at 505 Railroad Avenue. So then you've got 10:42. So this week we're going to have a pairing of the day or a group of the day. Tomorrow our group of the day is going to be this one. It's Rory McIlroy, John Rahm, who's a new dad, he just had a little baby.
Oh, yay!
He's legit dad. Well, you know, Tiger's a real daddy too. And then Xander Schauffele, who finished second in 2019.
That sounds like a charcuterie board.
Oh, well, speaking of charcuterie boards, who's our charcuterie board sponsor again?
Salt and Savannah.
Salt and Savannah. They got banging charcuterie boards. When are they bringing the charcuterie board? Bam, I'm going to eat all of it. With Chef John, that's Rec Tech coming in.
Yeah.
Oh, man, so
my boy.
little plug. But Xander Schauffele, so he came out in 2019 and finished tied for second. So they're going off at 10:42. Tony Finau, Justin Thomas, and Louis Oosthuizen's going off at 11:48. What?
You said my pick. You did say my pick, though.
I can't help that. I mean, these are the most famous golfers on the planet that people want to watch.
Oh, are we doing picks later?
Yeah, picks are later.
I'm sorry.
All these people aren't my pick. I'm just giving everyone like the times to know.
I thought we were going to break down each
one.
I'm sorry.
No. I'm not going to break down each one.
I love you.
Tony, I love you too, buddy. Tony Finau, who's one of my favorites. He's on my team that I have for my gambling addiction. Justin Thomas and Louis Oosthuizen. Louis Oosthuizen's from South Africa. And then you got at 2 p.m., which is going to be the afternoon. He is from South Africa. He's the 2 p.m.'s Jordan Spieth, Cameron Smith, and Colin Morikawa, who's an American who did win the 2020 PGA Championship. He hit that crazy drive. Y'all probably didn't see it, but he hit the crazy drive on like 16 or 17 where he drove the green. It was nuts. Anyways, I was excited. I was pumped. So who's your pick? Wait. Yeah, who's your pick? We'll do these quick, and then we'll come back and talk trash about why you're an idiot.
Okay, fair enough. Listen, I'm mostly Italian.
I'm mostly Italian.
That is not deniable, okay? What is not known is that I'm part Irish, okay?
Okay.
Just a little bit.
This is
And my
really tough
Irish
to get
friend,
through.
my Irish friend is due. He's never won a Masters. He's a cool guy. Everybody loves him.
I love him.
It is Rory McIlroy's year, baby. It's this year.
I can get behind that. I felt everyone felt bad for Rory the first time. What year was that? He was leading the tournament at the turn, and then on 10 he snap hooked it into Butler Cabin or something. He hit the cabins. It was so bad.
No.
Oh man, it wasn't too long ago, but that was rough. That was rough to watch him fall apart like that on the back nine on Sunday.
2012.
2012.
I was gonna say. I feel like I remember that.
Yeah, that was hard to watch. Hard to watch. I think Bubba won that year. I think Bubba
Bubba's
won.
first year?
Yeah, Bubba won. That was his first year because Bubba came back and won in 2014. Because he's the one who put the jacket on Spieth, who won in 2015, winning.
I worked at P.F. Chang's in 2012, and I served his uncle. It was a pretty
I heard
cool
he was
experience.
a character. Anyways, no, Bubba's a good guy. I have a buddy of mine who's a big Georgia fan who picks Bubba every year in our pool because he's a Georgia Bulldog. So is Harris English, by the way. He's a Georgia Bulldog. So you're going with Rory.
I'm going with Rory.
All right. Erica, who you taking? Who you picking?
Oh, no.
Look on those picks.
Okay. All right. I've got...
We're going to come back and talk about why these are our picks in a minute. So do a little
Okay,
research.
I've got
real
4.
quick. Okay, hit me with all 4 of them.
Well, these are like...
These are the people you're
we
watching.
Had, we had like a group poll or whatever we're doing. I don't know what it's called. Pool. Yeah, I hang out
Pool.
by the pool. I don't ever do one of these pools.
It's a pool.
So my 4 that I chose between the groups that we had designated.
Should probably pick because of their colors or something. Go ahead.
What does that mean?
Like how it's
Like
NCAA
how they
March
dress.
Madness. NCAA March Madness, like
I do love a good pair of golf pants. That's for sure.
one year, one of the girls I was dating won because she literally went by and picked based off their mascots and like who would win in a fight if they got into a mascot
that.
fight.
I'm not opposed
And she
to that.
won the damn money. I
Listen,
was
you've
so
got to
pissed.
take into consideration. If you feel good, you look good, you're going to play better. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna go with my.
Hit me with your team.
My dad's suggestion. He
All right.
said his top 5 picks.
All right, hit me
actually.
top 5. I
So
can't
Lee
wait.
Westwood.
Lee, all right, the
All right.
Englishman playing great.
That is a
Second-
bold pick.
He's
Look,
never won a major, so it's a pretty bold pick. But
is
he's been
that the one
playing-
that you didn't name?
No, Lee Westwood's the one I didn't. So he's never won a major, but he's been playing exceptionally well, and his son's on the bag this week, so he's got some good karma.
Sick. What's up? I hope you do well. I voted for you.
There you
Next
go.
is Justin Thomas,
The Alabama native.
Jordan Spieth, Dustin Johnson, and then Bryson DeChambeau.
All right.
Those
That's,
are-
the odds are that the winner will come from that fivesome. One of the people
Sick.
you
If
won
only that's
will
how
probably
betting
win.
works.
I should really get into gambling at this point. I'm doing pretty good.
Not saying that, but I am saying that there's a solid chance that one of those 5 will win.
I like it.
They're all towards the top of my list as well. Of course, you left off Rory. He's always played well here.
Fabulous.
You've
Fabulous.
left
I hope it says you.
Tony Finau usually plays. Oh, we're doing shots.
Yeah.
Are we mix? But we're mixing booze.
Oh, dude.
What is
Do
this?
the shots when we come back from the
Yeah,
commercial break.
I'm just getting them ready.
Okay, we're-
This is rabbit spit cinnamon.
I was gonna say I
Second
know
City
this.
rabbit spit.
Yes.
Correct.
Cinnamon.
That is gonna be. Is it? Oh, is it the? No, keep going.
Cinnamon moonshine. I just
Cinnamon moonshine. Okay, I'm in. All right, so real quick, I'm gonna give mine, and then we're gonna jump to our next commercial break. So, all right, here's where I'm at. I love Dustin Johnson. He's a
it.
South Carolina Gamecock fan. I'm a South Carolina Gamecock fan. We lose at everything except for last year's Masters, so everyone can suck it. I'm picking DJ to go back to back, baby, and have Fred Ridley put the Masters jacket on him, or the green jacket on him, because he can't put it on himself.
You just got a laughing emoji to your pick.
Well, you know, who laughed?
Who?
Type your name
To
down.
his?
Type your name
Neon
down.
butterfly.
Well, I don't know who you are, but Butterfly, step to the plate and tell me who you think's going to win.
You just got.
I just got
bro.
slap
Y'all
slapped.
comment your picks if you're watching, and we'll
Yeah.
talk about
Yeah.
them.
Throw who you think's going to win down. You know, DJ's who I'm going with. I think he's going to shoot around 10 or 11 under. I think he's going to take it. That's all.
We
I'm saying.
just got a comment that says Gamecocks rule.
Amen. Who put that down?
Neon butterfly. She's with you.
God, you are Neon Butterfly.
never
You are
mind.
all
Never
over the
mind.
place.
That's a love and hate poll. It's fine.
Hey,
That's a real
listen,
relationship
what you guys
right there.
don't know is that's my mom. She's at the house. Okay, she's the only one commenting on this thing. Anyways, we're gonna cut to a commercial break right quick. We're gonna hit some sponsors up. Thank you guys so much. When we come back, we're gonna talk about a couple of other things. We're gonna talk about some bets. We're gonna talk about
very, very, very
detailed, super detailed.
specific.
We're gonna talk about our favorite hole at the course. All right, that's what we got left. And then, of course, we're gonna lock in our hard predictions. You've already thrown Rory out. I've already thrown DJ. We're gonna nail you down to only one golfer. You can't
do
pick
it.
5. You only can get to 1. And then
right.
we'll be right back. David, roll them things. Pay them. That's right. This is my first rodeo. Okay, bam. Okay, don't let the weight fool you. I've been in some rodeos.
I actually, for my birthday this year, I want to have a rodeo style birthday. I want the mechanical bull. I want everybody, but I want it to be on a Saturday, so it's Southern Saturday, and everybody dresses up with cowboy hats, barefoot, jeans. I want overalls. We're getting into it.
No. You got to have a real bull. It's not acceptable. You got to have a real bull.
Or a bucking
I like
bronco.
it.
One
We're
of the
only
two.
allowing PBRs and moonshine, and we'll have Dirty Girl on the side. But outside of that, I mean, I want it to be full blown Southern.
All right, so you hit us with your list.
Okay.
You have to nail it down to just one of those 5 that your
Okay.
dad gave you, and then we're going to take a shot in honor of our hard locked in predictions. And then keep in mind that we're going to be talking trash about how stupid all of us are for not picking the right winner throughout the week.
Nice.
Including myself, who locked down Dustin Johnson.
Okay.
All right, so
you're Rory.
Which isn't in your.
I'm Michael, but
I'm Michael, who's not even in your top 5.
Okay, that's fine.
I couldn't believe it. You didn't even think I could win the Masters, but it's fine.
All right, here we go.
So you're Rory. You're
Dustin Johnson.
sick. I'm gonna go with Deschambeau.
Bryson DeChambeau.
Why not? Why not?
I like it. That's a really solid pick. That's a solid pick.
I sip on the champagne. It sounds good. So I'm gonna sip on this win.
Well, here we go.
I like
cheers. Cheers to Rory. Cheers to DJ. And cheers to Bryson DeChambeau. Good luck in the tournament, boys.
Cheers.
Bam.
Cheers. Don't let me down, Rory.
Don't let me down.
Don't let me down, Rory.
Yeah, Rory.
So good. It'll be me. Woo. Is that bad?
No, it was not bad. It was
Okay.
just a little tighter than I was expecting at 4:00 in the afternoon. But
Yeah, no
It's
worries.
like cinnamon toast crunch.
It hurts when
great
you don't pick
aftertaste.
the right person to win. You know,
it's got a great aftertaste, though.
it's good.
Second City, that was really good. I'm proud.
you.
I'm excited.
Hey, my friends out there.
I didn't say that just
I
because
love
it's
it.
your sponsor. I
It is
said that
very
because
good.
it's really good.
I couldn't get Fireball, so I got something better.
Thank goodness.
I didn't want that.
Nothing
Yeah, I'm not
towards
about that
them,
life.
but I've just had way too many late nights with Fireball that I just can't.
Yeah, nothing towards them, but I've ruined my life by drinking too much of their product. Anyways.
I paid them too much money.
All right, so Bryson DeChambeau, as Eric has picked. I went DJ. My man Michael went Rory. All right, Michael, I think you also had some dark horse picks.
Sure.
Or some dark cat picks. Now, me and Michael are in a group, an improv troupe group, that we're doing a little local tour. You can check out our information at lcnaugusta.com. Little self-plug. They didn't sponsor anything, but I'm in the group, so I said their shit. So if you want to come see some shows, you like laughing at things, come hang out with us. But Michael's written up a little bit here for some, what do you call it? The dark what?
Our dark cat picks.
Yeah, so Schrodinger's cat, do a little research or watch The Big Bang Theory. You'll learn about that. Go ahead. The dark cat picks.
We got a lot of betting going on. And
I put down more money than I should have on this tournament. I'm gonna be honest with you.
And if you're struggling to make your picks for this year's Masters, I have some picks for you. I've got 5 dark cat picks here.
These are all hot takes.
Hot takes, guys.
Hot takes.
Number 5, holographic Bobby Jones.
The holographic
Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones has never won a Masters.
He's never won the tournament.
He's due.
Now, he did play in some before he passed away, so that's why he's got to be holographic.
Yes, he's holographic.
So like Prince or Michael Jackson in a rock show or Tupac,
Correct.
Holographic Bobby Jones is going to come back and win the Bobby Jones
Exactly.
Invitational.
That's why he's not he's not going to participate in the opening ceremony. He's going to participate in the actual tournament.
He's coming out of nowhere.
He's
All right? Literally out of thin air. He's appearing. All right, go ahead. What's number 4?
Number 4, in Arnold Palmer, an actual cup of Arnold Palmer.
Oh, the drink.
The drink.
Okay.
They're every year.
And what is an Arnold Palmer for those who aren't from the South?
Absolutely.
Or terrible human
So
beings that don't know how great that is?
you need lemonade, sweet tea,
Lemonade, sweet tea,
ice,
and ice.
That's it.
Arnold
Just put it
Palmer.
together. Bam.
But if you're looking for a John Daly, just add a little vodka in there.
There you
Bingo.
go.
Exactly.
That sounds all right. So Arnold, the drink Arnold Palmer is your 4th
Yes.
dark cat.
Number 3, Arnold Palmer, no ice. The ice is very limiting.
So he's already warmed up.
So he's already. We hope that that is pre-chilled, so you don't have to put ice in it.
And you get more drink because the ice
More
does
drink
put more,
doesn't water down.
Yeah.
We're good.
No ice. Okay.
Number 2, Arnold Palmer on ice. It is the.
But how is that different from the Arnold Palmer
It's the
drink?
frozen. It's the frozen body of
actual
Arnold
human
Palmer.
being.
Yes, the actual human being,
I
and
don't
then he
think
will.
that's appropriate
Oh, but he's
at
on
all.
I think
ice.
yes.
appropriate.
Does he
at
have
all.
skates?
It could be. It could be
No,
also
no, no,
the
not,
show.
Not like Brian Boitano on his skates. Like he's talking
Oh,
about
I'm
like
thinking
a dead
like an
human
ice
being on
skater.
yeah,
ice.
like Walt Disney.
I'm not sure we can say that. I'm not sure we want to say that.
I know. I don't support number 2 at all. Because
okay.
Arnold Palmer's a great
well,
man.
Happy Gilmore is also an alternative to number 2.
Oh, I would. He would be my.
Adam
Bob
Sa-
Barker, who's
I saw-
also on ice.
I
Unfortunately,
saw his video. He still got the swing, baby. Still got the swing.
20 years ago, like 20 years ago last year, him and Shooter.
Bam, bam, bam. 20 years.
All right.
And the number 1 pick, Bionic Tiger Woods.
Oh, you better be. So, also known affectionately by Erica as Bionic Daddy.
Oh, Robo
Bionic
Dad.
Daddy.
I'm
Robo-
down.
Ooh,
Robo
Robo Dad.
Oh no!
We are counting on Tiger Woods coming back. Half man, half machine, all
I
game.
feel like he kind of is already. He's had so many knee surgeries, back
Right.
surgery. He's
And back and knee. He's probably rolling about. He's probably 50-50. He's the Terminator. We don't
he's
even
a
know it.
Robo Dad.
Robo Dad.
Dude, I would love nothing more in my life than to see Tiger Woods win another tournament. Honestly, like
Same.
this term. I mean, I know in 2019 he won it. I was like, as a grown man, I was probably way too excited for how. But like, you got to like. I grew up during my time, so I was in high school when he came out, and just man, Tiger was the guy. I played this golf game. Like Tiger was our guy. Like he was just I've always loved Tiger from day one. And then, he had he had some issues. He had some stuff he had to work through. And then his body started failing on him. And just to come back and completely change everything and come back and win was just so flippin' sweet.
Did you also scream when he won?
I
you
didn't
also
scream like he screamed. Or are we talking about how Erica screamed?
Oh, we're talking about how I screamed or how anybody screamed.
How do you
I mean,
scream?
come on. Oh, just really loud. Like,
Yeah. No, I
I'm
didn't
sorry,
scream
I didn't quite get that. Would you mind doing that
I don't
again
know
for
the
me?
I
Maybe
would
Bash?
mind. I would mind.
For the people in the back.
I would mind, actually. I'm done.
I also would mind. But no, I honestly, and this, I'm not ashamed to admit this. I got a little teary eyed. I did. I got a little
Rightfully,
emotional.
though,
I got a little
rightfully.
emotional about it because I don't know, something about America. We love a comeback story. We love the underdog. And even though, 15, 20 years ago, Tiger was unstoppable and you felt like if he showed up, he was going to win, going in that tournament, it was almost like, I felt like it was Jack Nicklaus's 86 run was Tiger's 2019 run. Like you got to see the old guy run it one more time, like I don't know. It's hard to explain, but
Yeah.
you've always hoped and dreamed and prayed that it would happen. And then it did. And you're like, yes, okay, now I'm good. But now I'm jealous. I'm greedy. I want more.
I feel like that's how I'm going to be when LeBron James retires. I'm going to cry so much.
Why are you going to cry? Why?
Okay, well, first off, I'm a diehard Cleveland sports fan.
Okay.
So Browns, Cavs, baseball team.
Are they like the Washington football
Who knows?
team or they're the Cleveland baseball team?
Who knows? Who knows?
Oh man.
They're talking about the Spiders, which that would be so tight. The Cleveland Spiders, that'd be so tight.
I don't
Come
think
on.
that's
That's the same with me and Dolly Parton. She can never retire.
Yeah, Dolly
Oh,
Parton.
no.
If anyone's
My girl.
coming back as a holographic person, it's Dolly
She'll be at my
Parton.
birthday party in
Dolly
September
Parton.
if you guys want to
She'll
join.
be riding the bull,
Riding the bull.
live or fake.
Live or
Barefoot.
fake, she'll do it. It doesn't matter.
Holographic.
Holographic, real, fake.
All right. No more of that. All right. So going back. All right. So we've all been to the tournament. We've all been to the course.
Yes.
Some of us have been one time. Some of us have been a lot of times. You guys may have had the lucky fortune of either being from here or either traveling to Augusta to go to the tournament. Put down in the comments, if you don't mind, maybe your favorite hole that you like, the place you like to either sit or camp out. And then some people are campers and some people are walkers. Like some people follow players.
Yeah.
And then some people go, no, I'm going straight to 16 Hill and I'm sitting there all day until they come through and then I'm going home. Like, so how many times have you been to the course?
One time.
One time.
Just once.
Was it a practice round or was it a tournament?
It was a practice round.
Okay. So based off that, like what was your experience? Did you walk the course? Did you walk through everything?
We walked a little bit. We got the food. Here's the cool thing. When you have a young face, not now. I'm saying then. I was like 12 years old, but I
know
looked
all
like
about having a young face.
I was like 12 years old, but I looked like a 9-year-old
You
kid.
should have gone and gotten a bunch of autographs.
Well, that's the thing. They were like, I was in middle school, and they were like, "Oh, you're a little kid. Would you like to stand here?" And I'm like, "Yes."
Did you get autographs?
Oh, I got a
awesome.
ton of autographs
get?
and pictures. Like, let's see. I think I got Gary Player,
Nice.
Nicholas, Palmer. I'm trying to think. There were a
So
lot
I
of
have a
guys
buddy
there.
who has a Masters flag that is just Gary Player, Jack Nicklaus, and Arnold Palmer signed on it.
Oh, that's
no one
awesome.
else touched it.
Amazing.
That thing's gonna be worth a lot of money.
I've got a whole program of like autographs and stuff from it.
Yeah, but there's probably a lot. And sorry, people.
Some
There's
of them.
probably a lot of golfers who sign that thing who devalue it
Probably.
because they're not, mainstay golfers or they're not notable. The crazy thing about this tournament is that this tournament has such a vast amateur, focus because Bobby Jones was an amateur. He never ever declared as a professional. He was a lawyer. So he always made
cool.
sure that everyone, the amateurs were sought out. So this tournament, more than any other tournament that I know of, other than obviously amateur tournaments, focuses on amateur golfers being able to come. They, amateur winner from Asia comes, European, British amateur, U.S. amateur. They make sure to increase amateur golf and make sure it's all around the world. Yeah. Erica,
cool.
what's your favorite hole? Your favorite spot?
Okay, so I don't know really like the names. Is it? I'm gonna butcher this.
That's
so
okay.
bad.
I'll help you.
Is it
I'll help you. Don't look at David.
the
He's not
corner?
good.
The corner.
Amen corner?
Amen corner.
So 11, 12, 13.
Yeah, it's beautiful. Sorry, I don't.
Yeah. No, you're good.
But I've been to the course 3 times, and I know I should know names, but
You're
the ways
fine.
that I went on before, before it was like super hard to kind of get in. I was working out in the parking lot, and a guy was generous enough to be like, "Hey, do you want to go in and just like see around?" So I walked in. I had no guidance. I was just kind of there. I'm like, wow. So I love the scenery. And then I came out, and then I went with. I've kind of peeked in every other time,
It's
but
actually on the screen right now.
fabulous.
There you go. Amen corner.
Amen
right there.
corner. Yeah, but I think
It's on
for me,
ESPN.
I haven't really. It's not that I don't enjoy golf. I do. I think it's an incredible sport. I think that it takes a lot of like self-discipline, and there's a lot of benefits to it. I'm just so obsessed with like my surroundings. I mean, nature. Like
The
it
nature of it, yeah.
really is. So
Yeah, it's one of the more beautiful courses. I mean, you've said you've been to other courses. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, what are some of your, Pebble Beach
Oh,
has got
Pebble
to be
Beach
gorgeous.
is like hands down my favorite. Like the Lone Cypress, if you haven't seen it, it's incredible.
That's on 18,
Head
right?
out there. No, it's actually like there's like I could be wrong. It's like a 30-mile drive. You just head down. It's nothing but beach views, and then you head to Lone Cypress. It's beautiful.
Okay.
It's
not anything to do with the course.
no, it doesn't.
Okay, I'm
but it's
sorry.
like, but it's on the side, so like it's really nice. And then on top of that, the Byron Nelson, when it was at the Four Seasons, was incredible. They have beautiful houses surrounding it, and there's just like different spots, like in Austin, the Dell Match, that was incredible. There's like, it's such cool scenery. There's like boats pulling up, and
Right.
I think I'm more obsessed with the idea of like community that golf brings and like what it does to the surrounding, just because I've seen what it does to Augusta.
Right.
So when I go visit these other places, instead of watching golf, I'm more kind of obsessed with watching communities come together and be like, we're going to put on this. Here's how we make our grand entrance, which is really cool.
Right. Cool. Yeah. So my favorite hole is random. People probably are going to be like, what? That's kind of whack. But my favorite hole is number 8.
Okay.
And because it's the longest of the par 5s, it's the most difficult. It's uphill. It's a really hard shot. You can get there in 2, but you really got to cook it. You really got to hit it hard twice. So 8's my favorite. I also love Amen Corner. I love 16. I love 14. 14's really hard. It's in between the 2 par 5s. It doesn't, which is one of the only courses that doesn't. One of the only holes on the course that doesn't have any hazards. There's not a bunker. There's not a water. There's nothing. It's just straight. But people still can't birdie that damn hole. So that's one of my favorites as well. What?
They just can't birdie that hole.
They can't. They can't birdie that hole.
They should be able to.
They
There's
should. You
so
would think.
Rays Creek flows through. Which hole does that?
Rays
touch
Creek
near?
is in behind 11, in front of 12.
I was gonna say that's beautiful as well.
And
I know
then
that you can see
it comes
from.
down 13 as well.
It's beautiful back there.
Yeah. So, and then, I mean, what year was it? 2019, when Tiger won, like 4 out of the last 6 golfers hit their damn tee shot into Race Creek.
Really?
And they all fell apart. Yeah. The Italian, Molinari,
Why are you pointing at me when you
because
say
you're
that?
Italian. I'm surprised you didn't. Is
Italian
Molinari playing
stallion.
this year?
Take it on.
don't
That's when
think
you
we
buff
have
your
one.
shoulders
I
up.
need to look and
like,
see if Molinari's
Italian
playing
stallion.
this year, because if
Oh,
he
whoa.
is.
Thank you.
By the way, I've got family in like New Jersey, and they're all Italian.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
By the way,
Oh yeah.
My family probably used to work for them, I'm sure, at some point. You know.
look and see if Molinari's playing this year.
Are they like really good with bagels? Like my
He
family's
finished
obsessed with
like
bagels.
3rd 2 years
no,
ago, so
but
he's definitely
I know
qualified.
it's a Jersey.
It's a Jersey thing. It's
But
weird.
I haven't seen him on the
No?
on the thing. I can't believe you didn't pick Francesco Molinari.
You know, it's
If
not,
he's playing.
Listen, Molinari.
He's teeing off at 12:24.
Listen, Molinari. Listen to me, buddy.
The legit Italian.
Listen
and
to
you
me.
didn't even pick him.
Hey, listen to me. I believe in you.
Hey, you
okay.
guy. Hey,
all right.
you.
You're always my number one pick. But you got to prove it to me this year, okay? Hey, look at me. Zoom in right here. Look at me. Look at these eyes. Look at these eyes. Not too low, though. Not too high. But you go for it. You got this.
I love your Italian. Like mine is my Aunt Angela, who's like, she's like, Linda, call your mother. You left the salmon out. It's
Sure.
dethawing. You've got to put it in the oven. You
Sure.
know your brother's gonna hate it. But
Out of control.
yours is so much better. I need to get on your level.
Hey,
Thank you.
Listen, this is what got me right here.
I like it.
Listen.
You don't.
Listen.
They don't point with their fingers. They point with an OK sign.
Listen.
Like, listen.
Let me tell you something.
Oh
Let me tell you something about this guy. All right.
Yeah. What's up, Chris?
Butterfly Meadows says that she loves Wednesdays, par 3. People have the most fun day.
The par 3
Sure.
is a tradition, and unfortunately, they're not able to do it this year because of the pandemic's still going on. That's one of the best days because everybody's so loose. The golfers normally get their kids to caddy for them. You see a bunch of hole-in-ones.
There's that one year. Was it Jack Nicklaus'
Jack
son?
Nicklaus's son.
Yes, it was his grandson.
Grandson. Hold in one.
Hole-in-one on 9. Yeah.
That was so tight.
Erica played the par 3. Do you think she got Tiger Woods caddy for her?
I think if Tiger was
Yeah, because
playing
he's her family member, right?
I think if Tiger was playing the par 3, maybe Erica would caddy for him.
Sure.
I would.
Hell yeah, you would. I would too. I'd hit you in the face if you didn't. Like not like in a hard spot, but like in a soft spot.
I like that. Hit me up, Tiger. I know I'm not very good at knowing golf, but like
He doesn't
I
need you
like
on
to
the
be
par
around.
3.
I like to hang out at golf courses. It's fun.
I don't think he needs much guidance on the golf on the par 3.
But if he's looking for a daughter, right?
No, I think you've misconstrued that whole joke, David. You've missed that whole moment.
No, it's okay. You can go back to middle school. You're fine.
Oh, terrible. But, hey, here's a weird fact. No one who's ever won the par 3 has ever won the actual tournament in the same year.
Really?
So it's basically a curse. If you win the par 3, you're out.
It's the Madden curse of golf.
It's the what curse?
It's the Madden curse of golf.
Madden curse. What is the Madden curse?
If you ever get on the cover of Madden,
Oh, you have a terrible year.
you have a
same for
terrible
Sports
year.
Illustrated.
Somebody broke that recently, though.
I think
Patrick
that's been
Mahomes broke it.
disproven. Yeah.
Yeah.
Patrick Mahomes recently broke it.
Man, that's crazy. So we got a lot of golf in store tomorrow. Tomorrow we're going to be live here at 1:30. I think. Are we going live at 1:30? And then we're going to be on until 4. And then who's going to be here tomorrow, David? Do you have that list in front of you? You can just say who's going to be here. I can't remember. We'll be here. So it's 1:30 to 4:30. 3 hours of shenanigans. We're going to do more drinks tomorrow. We'll have a different shot of the day, more drinks of the day. And there'll be actual golf so we can actually talk about some of the golf. That'll be fun. Yeah, there we go.
I found the schedule. Tomorrow will be Dit Mitras, the head basketball coach at Augusta
AU.
University.
Right on.
Beeves.
Josh Beaver. I love Beeves. Yeah, Beeves from Pure Indigo.
And Mr.
Local band.
Daniel Stewart.
And then Daniel Stewart from Ware Stewart.
Correct.
And then also, I think Amy
Ware
Miller.
Stewart, not Weir Stewart.
I think Amy Miller's coming tomorrow. Well, she's going to be
I think
mixing
so.
up some drinks tomorrow. My
I
friend
love
Amy.
Amy. I just had drinks with her mom last night.
Oh, yes, Karen?
did, Miss Karen.
You must have gone to, were you at
I was
Sheehan's?
at Bonefish.
Oh,
honey.
Bonefish? Oh.
No, she came and
Okay.
sat with me.
Oh, Karen Miller's a legend now. Watch out. So,
My girl.
but yeah, she's pretty wild. So we've locked in. Yeah, she's pretty wild. I love her to death, though. All right, so we've locked in our scores. So you think Rory at 15 under,
14 under.
14 under. That's right.
Or my Italian comrade.
No, you don't get to
Oh, come on. I thought he was out.
No.
I thought he was out. All right, fine. I'm sticking with Rory, but if the Italian guy wins, I always knew.
Rory at 14 under. DeChambeau at 15 under. It's doable.
That's achievable. Okay,
It's
all right.
doable.
All right, don't let me down.
It's doable. I mean, it's low. That's pretty low. But it is achievable. Last
I like
year,
it.
I think second place last year was 15 under. There was 2 guys tied for it. So I mean,
Oh,
it's
sick.
doable.
Let's go. Let's
And
go.
then I'm rolling with Dustin Johnson. I'm gonna stick at 11 under. I'm gonna go to 11 under. I'm gonna jump off the 10. I'm gonna go to 11.
Oh.
So that's our now. That's
Wait,
all of our official
is
predictions.
15 bad?
No.
Wait, is
No,
15?
15 is
15 is
15
really
is
low.
higher than.
Lower the better.
The golf's lower the better.
Is 15 low?
Oh,
15
yeah.
under is.
Is 14 lower than 15 on
No,
that?
it's one higher.
Sick.
I
All
can't
right.
explain golf to
I'm
you
winning
people.
this.
So I need to go
Don't let
back
me
to
down.
elementary or middle school, but she needs to go to elementary school.
Did
Is
that
what
feel
we're
good
doing right
saying
now?
that?
Yeah, it
Did you
did.
feel
It
good?
felt great.
Do you feel better? Do you
sick.
feel like a
You-
man?
I turned the
Like,
microphone up just to
Bash,
say
what
you're wearing
elementary school did you go to and learn golf?
multiple.
Elementary school.
That's that rich boy
I just
school.
wanna let
All in
everybody
this
know
area.
I just want to let everybody know it's 420. What?
Shout out, Blaze it.
Shout out.
Good to know.
Shout out
Oh,
to
shout out. Hey, shout out Chef John.
Shout out to-
420. That means it's Dirty Girl cocktail time for Chef John. Yes, it is.
Shout-
420.
That's also what time Southbound opens.
Shout out to my dad for no particular reason.
Shout out to Gino for the exact reason that everyone's thinking. And Gino cares none.
Officially, all 420 is now sponsored by Dirty Girl cocktail mixers. You're welcome.
Bam. Tell Gino that. Let him know.
I'll let him know.
Hey, Gino.
Hey, yo, Gino.
Hey, Gino. Oh, man, that's crazy. That's crazy. So, Erica, what you guys got coming up this week? Y'all got anything going on your
We
Dirty Girl
do.
stuff?
We've got, if you guys haven't had an opportunity to be able to hang out with us or try our new Dirty Girl transfusions, we are going to be around.
Which are absolutely great.
Thanks.
Which are
We're going to be around
hammered.
Augusta. So we've got some awesome tastings going on at T-Bones on Washington Road. What did you just say?
I
He said he was hammered. Keep going.
Keep going.
Sick. We also have some awesome, and gentlemen, this is for y'all too, because you can be a part of this. So
Okay.
Twin Peaks is having an amazing giveaway where you can go down there, hang out, have some transfusions, and they are giving away a RecTech grill as well as a RecTech icer cooler and a full line of Dirty Girl. So there's tons of opportunities. All you have to do is go down there and hang out with some pretty ladies and enjoy some food. We are also hosting an amazing
That's what I do on a
hospitality house on Saturday. So check out our Facebook page.
Where's that going to be?
It's going to be on Magnolia Lane. Like it's Azalea. Thank you, Azalea.
But
He's got me.
if you're doing a hospitality house on Magnolia Lane, you got some friends. But Azalea
Tiger.
Lane's still
Hey,
cool.
Tiger. No, but on Azalea, excuse me. So I do believe there's still tickets open, so you can hang out with us.
Okay.
Check out online on our Facebook and come hang out with us.
All right, right on. Fortino, what you got coming up this week, man?
Oh
Busy
man,
week.
it's a busy week for Schrodinger's Cat. Tomorrow we're having Thirsty Thursday with Schrodinger's Cat, which is our usual XTG show at 8 o'clock. Tickets are limited. They're starting to pick up sales pretty quick. We had the wrong ticket link up. But we got the right one up there now.
Because we're professionals.
We're professionals. Got the right one up there
Golf
now.
clap.
We're almost sold out for that. So, and what's cool about that is if you go to the show on Thursday, it will enter you to get a ticket for the show on Saturday, which is Bogey Night Comedy Bash, which we're excited to be a part of.
Drop the Disc Boys are going to be there for
Drop
that.
the Disc guys are going to be there for that one. Shout out.
Shout out, Bash.
Shout out to TJ who put that all together. Good for him. And that's going to be at the shared space on 9th and Ellis. But Friday night, the night before that, is Laugh Your Ass Off. And that's over at the Downtown Alley Tap Room in Aiken. We go 8 to 10 there, and should be a lot of fun. There are no tickets for Laugh Your Ass Off.
It's just free. It's a
but
free
it's
for
free,
all.
but it's limited space. Totally free ass.
Bring your ass and then
Bring
laugh
your
it off.
ass, laugh your ass
Be
off.
willing to leave your ass there.
What if I don't have any ass to leave?
We'll provide ass for you.
Be very careful with that.
There'll be that does sound terrible. And again, Bogey Nights is at shared space. That's Saturday night. So 3 chances to see us. Should be a lot of fun.
All right, so I'm gonna put you guys on the spot real quick because I love the fact that y'all don't know jack dick about golf.
Yes.
I know some.
No, bring it on. I know more than you. Let's go.
Okay.
All right, I'm ready to. Let's do this.
Let's go.
I'm
Hold
so
on, wait.
excited.
Cheers. Take a sip. All right.
Nice
Cheers
tactic.
to you both.
Cheers.
Good tactic.
Transfusions over here.
Don't make me sound stupid. Let's go.
I'm not gonna make it sound stupid. I just want to. What? All right. If a hole is a par 4,
Oh no.
and you make a 4, what did you make?
Par.
Even.
Both are correct. Both are technically correct.
Yeah.
All right.
Mine's layman terms. His is golf.
even is you're even on the hole or you made a par.
Nice.
All right. What if you made a 5?
It's a bogey.
Oh no, you're like one up. So like, yeah, sure, bogey.
Okay, that's right.
Yeah.
You don't answer.
Okay, yeah. Let me go first,
Okay, let you go
so I
first.
can.
What if you make a 3?
Birdie.
That's right.
Oh my gosh,
Bam.
I guessed. No, I didn't. I knew that.
All right. So now it's a par 5, and you make a 3.
His turn.
Nope.
Oh, is that an eagle?
That is an eagle. All right, so here we go. Let's do this real quick. This is gonna be the last thing we do. We got 5 more minutes. We got 5 minutes.
Okay.
Tomorrow at the tournament, first round, There's always somebody random that comes out and is the hot leader. You know, Jordan Spieth, I think, was the last one to win wire to wire, which means he led every single day of the tournament. Who is going to be leading the tournament tomorrow? You can look on your little sheet and just guess. Who's going to be leading the tournament tomorrow, and then what will their score be? What will their score be?
I don't know what that means. What do you mean what their score is going to be?
Like, what do they shoot? Par 70. Par is 72. So what do you think they shot?
-1, -2, -3.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't think that.
We'll go with Michael first.
I'm gonna go with my Italian buddy.
Now you choose Molinari. Okay.
Whoa. Okay. Listen to me.
Whoa.
Listen, when there's just know if there's an Italian playing, I'm always choosing him. He's always up there.
All right.
He's gonna shoot 4 under par tomorrow.
So he's going to come out with a 68.
He's gonna come out strong. He's gonna come out and shoot a 68 tomorrow.
All right.
I got completely confused by the question. Can you say it again?
Who's going to be winning the tournament,
Okay.
leading the tournament tomorrow, and then what will their score be?
Oh, okay. Who's playing tomorrow?
Everyone.
Oh, okay. All right.
I think the Braves are playing.
That was the greatest moment of the show
man.
right there.
Erica, you're actually letting Neon
Who's
Butterfly
playing?
down right
Everyone
now.
who's in the tournament is playing.
No, hold on. Let me get back to you. Was it in my top 5? I could say those, right, people?
You can say
You
anyone
can pick
want.
anyone that's in that top 5.
Dang it.
Yes.
All right. I'm going
Those
back.
would be solid picks.
Where's Dad? Dad.
Who's driving me home?
Who's driving me up?
Well, if you want to walk across the bridge.
Oh, that's fair. I don't
Okay.
live too far.
All right. I'm going to go with Lee Westwood.
Okay.
Okay. And then can you just give me a starting point of what normal points are, just so I can just.
Normal, well, they're strokes, but he picked 4 under, so he went 4 under.
Cool. I'm going to go
Go
3
3
under.
under.
3
There
under.
you
All
go.
right.
Ah, there you go.
So 69. You're going with 69. Of course you are.
Oh, nice.
All right. I'm going
Damn
with.
it.
Hey, yo. All right. I'm going to go with. Yeah, you did great.
Hello.
That was great.
David, who are you picking? I know who I'm going to pick, and I know what I'm going to go with. But who are you picking?
All right. Phil Mickelson, -5.
Phil Mickelson's going to come out and shoot a 67 tomorrow.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my God! All right,
Guaranteed.
500.
Put money on
Who are
it.
you going
Put
with?
money
Chris?
on
Is
it.
Jeff still here? Yeah. All right, we're coming to you next, Jeff. So be ready.
Best.
Is anybody writing this down? No. Somebody write this down.
Don't write this down.
Oh no, this
Spieth
Neon
is coming
Butterfly
out,
is.
Jordan Spieth,
and he's gonna shoot 3 under.
a 69. All right. Jeff, who you got?
I got Bryson DeChambeau because I saw him on the driving range yesterday, power bombing it all the way. Like if he would have hit it any harder, it would have gone to Berkman's Road.
Just power bombing it to the old Green Jacket
the course
restaurant.
is so dry right now. I think he's going to shoot a 67 tomorrow. I got DeChambeau with a 67.
DeChambeau at 5 under tomorrow. All right, so let's recap. Molinari at 4 under. DeChambeau.
No, Westwood.
Westwood at 3 under. Mickelson, lefties, coming out strong, which is not his MO ever, but he's going to shoot a 67. If that happens, I will be
due,
on cloud 9. Jordan Spieth for Chris at 3 under, and then Jeff's going with DeChambeau, and you said 5 under? 5 under. 67. All right. I'm also going Spieth, and I'm also going to say he's going to shoot a 69. That's what I had. That's where I'm going. But in order to switch it up, I'm going to say the leader tomorrow will be a 68. So I'm going to say he shot 4 under. So, but I'm going Spieth 4 under. Now, you know what we win?
Dang.
You know.
I'm looking at Bryson DeChambeau's swing. Oh,
dude,
my
yeah,
God.
no, look at VJ just laughing at him on the side. Now, you guys can't see any of this, but we're watching something that's on YouTube. You can go check it out. But he just.
Holy God.
Yeah.
He looks like my best friend's like dad who would always be like, you just got to calm down. You just got to take a nice easy swing and yeah. And then he just cocks back and hits it as hard as he can.
Do you think he's okay?
He's fine. He's completely fine.
How would you not be sore?
That dude is jacked though, for
All right,
real.
well, hey, for everybody's picks tomorrow, if somebody gets it right,
If somebody is the right, what are you going to give?
I will give you a badass Dirty Girl shirt.
Okay.
Oh.
Yeah.
All right. So the winner, if anybody, and also that'll go for whoever's online. If you want to put your post down, if you guess the leader, and a tie counts. A tie counts. So like if Jordan Spieth's tied for the lead at 4 under, I still win. But you wouldn't win because Phil Mickelson, you said, was shooting a 67, and that's your fault.
I'll say this. I'll put this out there. If
right.
you guess who wins and you guess their score, I will give you a table to Schrodinger's Cat XTG.
So
On me, personally.
Oh.
on me.
So, but for when? For what show? For next Good Friday?
For next First Friday. I will
next First
get the
Friday.
table personally.
So we're talking about whoever's leading the tournament tomorrow. If you
Okay.
guess the leader and their score, you're going to win not only a Dirty Girl T-shirt.
No. Hold on a second. Hold on.
Whoa,
If
that's
you
what we're
win
talking-
overall.
No. We're talking about
Come on,
tomorrow.
I'm on a budget. Let's go.
Be a
2
baller on
Dirty
a
Girl
budget.
T-shirts.
Bam.
Let's go.
All right.
Bam. See,
All right.
now
All
she's
right.
doubling down.
All right.
Neon Butterfly says Jordan Speed 3 under.
All right.
right.
It's logged in.
Hey,
Neon
but
Butterfly.
winner cutoffs because they can't do it like last minute.
Yeah, you
tomorrow.
have to put it in
Crystal
before
Bar.
midnight tonight. You have to
Sick.
put it in
Yeah,
before
put it
midnight.
before midnight
You have to
tonight.
watch YouTube and put it in
If
before
you get
midnight
it,
tonight.
I'll
you can
throw
win.
in 2 tickets for next First Friday.
That course is way too dry and fast.
Talking to microphone, we can't hear you.
By the way, this
All I'm
is Jeff.
saying
Everybody
is-
say hi to
This
Jeff.
is Jeff. He's pumped.
All I'm saying is that course is way too dry and fast right now for people to not be crushing that score. Like, y'all
See,
are going
I
with-
think
y'all
that's
are
going to
going
help
with
on the
two-
drives, but I think it's going to kill them on the greens. I think people are going to be putting all over the place.
But I think they're going to get there so quick. You know, I think they're going to have room for error.
I mean, if Bryson's bombing the ball 330, 340, and he's on target, he has the potential to go low.
Thank you.
He really does.
That's what I'm thinking.
But my
But
goal thing
but
is-
but Lee Westwood's a great pick, and Spieth's a good pick too for tomorrow because they're both exceptional ball strikers. They hit really good iron shots, and that's what tomorrow's going to be about.
And
Completely agree.
mine's exceptionally a great pick because nobody's seeing it coming. So
Dude, Francesco Molinari is the leader tomorrow at 4 under. I will personally buy you something, a dinner at Frog Hollow.
I'll get you some baked spaghetti from Antonio.
Well, here's the deal.
From
No,
Antonio.
if he's winning the tournament, I need a ticket to the last day. I'll go all out Italian for him, full on suit.
Hey, look at me. Look at me.
Look at me.
into my eyes.
I'll bring up like an Italian flag in the stands and just wave it and just be like,
Hey, man, the Australians do that all the time. So do the Brits. All right, guys, it's after 4:30. Are we going to roll any more ads or anything?
Yeah, we're going to roll through the ads. I'm going to keep y'all's volume, so just keep talking and we'll roll through the ads.
All right. Well, hey, we'll see you guys tomorrow at 1:30. Don't be late like we were today.
Yeah.
All right. So if they guess the thing, they get 2 Dirty Girl T-shirts, I heard.
Yes.
And then they get a table to Schrodinger's
table
Cat
to
for
Schrodinger's
next
Cat.
First Friday,
Next
which
First
is
Friday.
May 1st.
first.
That's
year.
fun.
Yeah.
That's
Is that
exciting,
right?
though.
Yeah,
Or
I'll
is it
throw
May
that in.
7th?
Look it.
We have to know this right now. We have to be able to put it up.
Do it. Do it to it. There's also
May
a
7th.
Dirty Girl
7th.
giveaway going on. If you go to Facebook, you can have a chance to win our transfusions.
And Dirty Girl is spelled DurtyGurl.
Dirty Girl is for you and all of your friends with the U.
Oh.
I'm a fan of Dirty Girls and a fan of Dirty Girl.
Holla.
Just so we're clear.
Holla shot holla.
I mean,
Are we going to take
prefer
the
to
shot? Or
Here,
we-
we're about
Yeah.
to debut Erica's first acting experience.
Oh,
Oh,
live.
Are you-
your commercial.
my
commercial.
first?
Well,
Oh, she said.
chill.
Brush your shoulders off.
Wow, what an unforgettable swing. Just like Augusta's first canned cocktail, the Dirty Girl Transfusion. This ready-to-drink cocktail in a can is made with vodka, grape juice, and ginger ale, which makes it perfect for a hot day on the course. If your caddy doesn't have Dirty Girl, it's time for a new one.
Hi, I'm Nancy Powell, broker and CEO of Powell & Associates, located right here in Augusta, Georgia, home of the Masters, a tradition unlike any other. Just like the Masters, Powell & Associates is unlike any other real estate brokerage in the CSRA. We combine tradition with innovation to bring our clients the very best in service. So if you're looking to buy or sell today in the CSRA, give us a call. We're Powell & Associates. We're principled, professional, and personal.
Back for shots. Hey, well, in honor of all the shots that are going to be taken tomorrow, we're going to take one right now ourselves. Cheers, you guys.
cheers.
Fortino needs a ride if anybody can come down here.
Somebody
and pick
pick me up. Mom, Dad, if you're watching, please.
Somebody come pick me
I
up.
need a ride.
I'm going to ask what this is after I drink it. Cheers, everybody.
I love it. Cheers.
Oh, that came back. That came around.
Good.
It is really good.
That's